Hello everyone, Professor Profit coming to you from Craps University. Today we'll be doing episode 21 of our Building a Bankroll series. We started with a $1,000 bankroll, and thus far in the first 20 episodes we've tripled that up to $3,021. We're going to show you a little bit of how we did that, and we continued to do it, and hopefully that'll help you pick up some strategies that will make you a winner at the craps table. We're going to play for about 10 to 15 minutes today. That's equal to about an hour to an hour and 15 minutes at a live casino, as we get many more rolls on this app than we would at a casino. We're going to put $300 at risk, putting our stop loss at $27.21. So the first shooter has the dice in hand and has stepped up and is ready to roll. So we're going to put down a $5 pass line bet and get this session started. First roll is a hard 10, so we're going to start with our 64 across. That's 2 units on each number. Put the 10 behind the pass line, put hats on the 6 and 8 to bring those up to $12, so we'll get a $14 payout at 7 to 6 on those. And here's our first roll. Okay, an easy 8, that's 14 for us. And as we normally do on our system, we'll take down the 2 outside numbers on a score hit, which that was 1. So the 4 comes down and the 10 comes down, which is behind the pass line. And the next roll is a hard 6, so that's another $14 winner. Another score hit, which means the 5 and the 9 come down as the outside numbers, and that leaves us with the 6 and 8. Okay, an easy 10 on that roll. That's a winner 10, so we win 5 on the pass line bet. Our 6 and 8 place bets are off on the come out roll. The pass line bet is working. And there's a winner 7 on the come out roll. Roll them again. Easy 4, so we'll leave everything as is and hope we can hit that 6 or 8. And there's another easy 4, so we hit another winner on the pass line, another $5 in our rack. Come out roll this time is 4-1 for a 5. Keep everything as is. There's another 5, another winner. So fortunately the first shooter out is a hot one. Throws another 5, 4-1. There's Snake Eyes. And 7 out. Alright, so we made a little bit of money on that shooter. Would have liked to hit that last number and completed that level, but it did not happen, so we moved to the next shooter. Comes out with a 9. 3-6, so we'll go with our 64 across once again, picking the 9 up behind the pass line and building the 6 and 8 up to $12. Here's the roll. Easy 8, $14 winner. Score hit, so down comes the 4, down comes the 10. So we reduce down and get our liabilities down as quickly as we can. Lock in those profits. There's an easy 6, another score hit, so this time the 5 comes down and the 9's down behind the pass line. We'll take it down also, and let's see if we can complete this level this time. Okay, there's a 3, horn number, and 4-1-5, 1-2-3, and there's a hard 4. Now that's 4 consecutive rolls without hitting a 6 or an 8, pretty unusual. And when unusual things start happening with the dice, usually a 7 is not far behind. So we're going to go ahead and take one of these numbers down and reduce our liability even further. And we're just going to leave the 6 as a place bet. We have $12 at risk there. And then of course we have the $5 pass line bet on the 9. So let's keep rolling and see what happens. There's a winner 9, so that's a $5 winner, and the 6 is off now. Easy 4 is the number for the pass line. There's a 9. Easy 8, which we took down, of course. There's a 5. Another easy 8. There's a yo 11. And there's a winner 4. We'll come out roll once again. That's the craps 3, so we lose our $5 pass line bet on that one. And there's an easy 8 on the come out. And there's a winner 8, so it's another $5. come out roll is a 5. And there's a winner 5. So throwing everything but the 6. There's a 9 on the come out. And there's our 7 out. And we're sitting at 30.66, so we did win a little more money on that shooter. Alright, next shooter's up, throws a hard 6. We're going to come right back with our 64 across. And we'll pick up that 6 behind the pass line. Put a hat on the 8, bring that up to $12. First roll is Snake Eyes, that's a horn number. 2, 3, 11, and 12, of course, are horn numbers. And in my experience, when you start seeing horn numbers, the 7 is not far behind. So whenever a horn number appears, we treat that as a score hit and take down the 2 outside numbers, get those out of harm's way just in case. So the next throw's out, and there's an easy 10, which we just took down, so that backfired on us a little bit there. We do get a score hit with the easy 8 on the next roll. So score hit will take down the 5 and the 9. Leaving just the 6 and the 8, and thus far we've been unable to complete a level, so hopefully third time will be the charm. There's midnight, all the dots we got, another horn number. However, there's only 2 numbers left, so it really wouldn't gain anything by taking those 2 down and repopulating at 1 unit. Excuse me. So we'll leave those alone and hope that we can hit either the 6 or 8 before a big red shows up. And there it is. The easy 6, a winner 6. So the 8 is off on the come out roll. Hard 6. So we're going to take down the 8. And we're going to come back with 1 unit on each number. Pick up the 6 behind the pass line once again. Put a hat on the 8. And here we go. Alright, there's a winner 6 on the first row. We like that. So all the place bets are off. And easy 4 is the number. So we'll move the 4 over to the 6. And put $1 on it. Bring that up to 6. And the 4 we'll put $5 behind the pass line on that one. And here we go. Okay, easy 8, so that's a score hit. So the 4 comes down and the 10 comes down. Next throw, a hard 10, we just took that down. There's an easy 8, so that's another score hit. So down comes the 5, down comes the 9. And another score hit, an easy 8. So we'll repopulate everything here with 1 unit. Put the 4 behind the pass line, pick that up there. And when we go to our second time through on 1 unit, 32 across, anything we win this level goes to the dealers as tips. We have them working pretty hard moving chips for us. So got to show those dealers a little love. So hopefully we'll hit a few here and make them some money. Okay, 1, 2, 3, that's a horn number. So on horn numbers, the 2 outside numbers come down, the 4 and the 10 are down. Okay, there's a 5, so that's a score hit. So that's $7 for our dealers. We'll take down the 5 and 9. Another horn number, however, we're just down to the 2 numbers. If we explained before, we would just repopulate if we took those 2 down and actually end up having more at risk than we do now. So we'll leave those alone. Next roll, there's an easy 8, another score hit, another $7 for our dealers. And now it's time to repopulate. And this time the money goes to us. Okay, there's a 6, 3, 9, so that's a $7 winner. Score hit, so down comes the 4, down comes the 10. Another 9, another score hit, so down comes the 5, down comes the 9. And an easy 8, a third score hit. So let's repopulate and go through this again. Got a hot shooter here, let's hope he can continue. Easy 10 on the first row, we like that. So down comes the 4, down comes the 10 on the score hit. Easy 8, this shooter just keeps throwing numbers, we love it. 5 and 9 come down. And an easy 6, 1, 2, 3, cha cha cha. So let's repopulate it one more time. Here's the roll. Here's the winner 4. So the place bets are off on the come out roll. Winner 7 on the come out. Yo 11, so another winner there. Still trying to establish a number. 7 once again, another winner. And there's the hard 4. Now, normally when a shooter throws that many 7s trying to establish a number, we will reduce down to just the 6 and the 8. However, since this shooter has done so well thus far, we're going to keep the money out there and show a little faith in him and hope he rewards our faith in him. Okay, there's a horn number, so we're going to take down the 4 and 10 on the horn number. Looking a little shaky now. However, there's the 9, that's a score hit, so the 5 and the 9 come down. There's an easy 10. Yo 11. So that's 2 consecutive horn numbers. And there's the easy 6, so that's another winner there. So once again, we will repopulate the board. It's a yo 11, so horn number, the 4 and 10 comes down on the horn number. There's a 5, that's a score hit, so the 5 and the 9 come down on a score hit. And there's finally the 7 out. Boy, what a good shooter though. So 32.21, now we're up $200, and we've been playing about 10 minutes or so, so we're going to make this the last shooter, and let's hope he continues to do as well as the last one did. Okay, there's an easy 8 on the come out, so we'll go with 64 across. Pick up the 8 behind the pass line and put a hat on that 6. And there's an easy 6, $14 winner, score hit, so the 4 and the 10 come down. Next roll is a horn number, yo 11, so 5 and the 9 come down. And there's a hard 6 on the next roll. So we'll take down the 6 and the pass line bet, and we'll repopulate with 1 unit, 32 across, and continue our roll. Okay, there's a horn number, so the 4 comes down, the 10 comes down. There's midnight once again, so the 5 and 9 come down. And there's a winner 8. So that's a good one for us. The 6 is not working on the come out roll here. The come out is a 4. So we will repopulate 1 unit. Pick up the 4 behind the pass line. Put a hat on that 8. And once again, we'll be shooting for the dealers here. So let's hope we can win a little money for them. There's a 5. That's a $7 payout. So a score hit. The 4 and the 10 come down. Next roll's an easy 8, another score hit. So the 5 and 9 come down. 5 on that roll. 3. 5, 1, 6, another score hit. So we will repopulate, and that's another $25 or $21 to the dealers in tips on that level. And I believe that'll bring them up to $35, so they should be real happy with us. Okay, first roll at this level is 7 out, which we don't like to see that when we're fully populated. But we did make a little more money on this shooter. We ended this session 21, at $3,244 after starting at $3,021. So that's a $223 profit on episode 21. Nice session for us. We did enjoy that and hope you did also. If you did, we ask that you hit that old thumbs up button. Let us know that you like what we're doing. And also please consider subscribing to this channel. We're trying to build our subscription rate up so we can start doing some of these things live. We do have a ways to go. We're building a little momentum. But if you'd hit that subscribe button, that would certainly help the channel and certainly be appreciated. So once again, this is Professor Profit finishing up episode 21 with another winning session. We hope that if you're hitting those casinos this week that all your luck is good and that all your rolls are winners. We'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.